going, guys? It's Deathmark here. Today I'm going to be talking about a rather interesting update that's going to be dropping on May 29th for Season 4 of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now, I've got this rather interesting blog post that dropped fairly recently, and we're going to be breaking it down. We've got a trailer we can react to, so it's going to be a really interesting video, guys. Let me know what you guys' views and opinions of this in the comments box down below, and without further ado, we're going to get straight into this. Now, following a daring jailbreak conducted by his former adversary, so for those who don't know, recently we got a Season 3 outro cinematic, and towards that end of that cinematic we actually got a tease suggesting the return of a former Black Ops Cold War adversary who goes by the name of Stitch. Now, Stitch's clandestine resurrection is achieved and he returns to the fray with orders to crack the codes needed to uncover the Pantheon moles. Get the backstory of this intense rivalry turned uneasy alliance with Russell Adler and deploy as the menacing ex-Perseus agent arriving in the Season 4 Battle Pass. Because Stitch Kuzmin has escaped captivity once more, but his time he's been extricated from maximum security detention by his nemesis, Russell Adler, the same operative who imprisoned him in an Icelandic CIA black site prison in the first place. These two share a deep history in their rivalry, one they'll have to leave behind them if they hope to accomplish the mission ahead. So, prepare to deploy as Stitch when he rejoins the fight as part of the Season 4 Battle Pass coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Warzone. So, we're going to be taking a look at this rather interesting cinematic trailer. Let me know what you guys' views and opinions of this in the comments box down below, and without further ado, let's check this out.
How copy?
In position. This asshole better be worth all the effort.
He's not. Hudson's intel is our key to the Pantheon puzzle.
If we can't crack those code names, we're never going home.
Pulling the plug in 3.
I'm in.
Right on cue. Marshall, you're up.
Adler. You took your time.
Oh boy. So let me know what you guys' views and opinions are in the comments box down below. So it looks like the next map will involve a power plant in Iceland, allegedly called Camp Zeta. So that's going to be a really interesting map. Looks like we've got a few overviews around the area. Now, the only thing I don't know at the moment is whether we're going to be doing this new alleged multiplayer map will be taking part at night or during the day. Presumably during the day when it's a little bit more brighter than what you're seeing in the trailer, but it's really interesting to think about there, guys. So, Vico Stitch Kuzmin, we saw him before in Black Ops Cold War. So if you're new to his story, read on for the main events leading up to this dramatic twist in the search for the Pantheon moles before returning tomorrow, May 21st, so this will technically be today, for the Season 4 announcement blog, roadmap and gameplay trailer, which I'll be doing later on today. Rebirth R&D Nova 6 production. Scanning intelligence reports, it appears to have started on Rebirth Island, where Stitch was placed in charge of production of the chemical gas Nova 6 in the 60s. Growing up in the Soviet Union, Stitch was recruited by the KGB after graduating top in his class studying organic substances and pharmaceutical chemistry. Once he proved his skills working with the Laboratory 12 R&D facility, Stitch found himself reporting directly to the villainous Colonel Kravchenko for his new assignment on Rebirth Island. Originally developed by German scientist Friedrich Steiner for use against his country's enemies in World War II, Nova 6 was seized by those within Stitch's sphere of influence after thwarting a planned attack. Picking up where Stanley left off, Stitch pushed the island's facilities to produce countless barrels of the gas, creating a large stockpile of the chemical weapon. Stitch worked for 3 years producing Nova 6 until his plans were foiled when the CIA uncovered the truth about Rebirth Island's facilities in 1968. Led by Gregory Weaver and Jason Hudson, the CIA conducted a successful but costly raid on the island. Despite Stanley getting assassinated in the conflict, Adler was able to capture and interrogate Stitch. His efforts proved unsuccessful, however, when Stitch refused to give up more than his name and rank. Eager to send a message, an angered Russell Adler gouged out Stitch's left eye, cementing their intense rivalry. A trip to the Gulag. Returning to his homeland, Stitch was found guilty of dereliction of duty for failing to stop the American raid on Rebirth Island. Kravchenko stripped him of his rank and sent him to the Petrovolovsk Gulag, where he left the name Viktor Kuzmin behind and emerged as Stitch. During his captivity, Stitch stewed in his hatred for the West and even his own country, which abandoned him, and his intense desire for vengeance was used to turn him into an agent of Perseus. Then the chance to exact his desires finally came when a deadly attack on the Gulag left Stitch MIA. So expertise in the production of Nova 6 and power it offered was not lost, as it was later discovered Perseus' agents were responsible for breaking Stitch free from his imprisonment, members of an international spy ring composed of rogue military operators under the leadership of a mysterious figure. It wasn't long before the original Perseus died and his protege Stitch took command of the group before finally turning its attention to an old foe. Dropping clues to Adler regarding his return to the fight, Stitch lured the agent to a mall in New Jersey where Nova 6 was secretly being manufactured and stockpiled. He ambushed the agents on site and captured Adler. In a daring scheme to incriminate his old foe, Stitch tried brainwashing Adler using MK Ultra techniques while setting his sights on Verdansk, which is the current war zone map at the moment. Adler was able to escape and dismantle Stitch's operation in Verdansk by detonating explosives beneath the city. After being brought in and deprogrammed by Jason Hudson and Alex Mason in the 11th hour, Adler and the team tracked down his nemesis in the mountainous Castovian terrain and prepared to end their conflict once and for all. So that is really interesting there, guys. After an intense standoff where Stitch revealed the true origins of Perseus, Adler spared his adversary from execution after realising he would be of more use alive. Instead, he had Stitch incarcerated at a remote black site prison off the grid and deep inside the Atlantic interior, tucking him away for a day when Adler might need his particular talent. And now that day has come. A deal with the devil has been made, as Adler needed Stitch's help to crack the codenames needed to identify and capture the Pantheon modes. So we're going to first look here at a couple of the characters for the Season 4 Battle Pass. So we've got Russell Adler and Stitch himself. So that's going to be really interesting. You can purchase the Supermax Operator skin for Stitch, which is shown below, which is this one here. Still in his prison clause, he deploys in his signature mask ready to join battle. Other rewards in the past instant rewards page include a 10% Battle Pass XP boost, a legendary emote, weapon blueprint, large decal, and up to 1100 COD points. If you upgrade to Black Cell, you can actually also unlock the Supermax Black Cell Operator skin variant. So that's going to be interesting. You can also use the Yard Dog and Yard Dog Black Cell to make his mask look more venomous, I guess you could say. So that is really interesting. There's also a Truth Chaser skin for Russell Adler as well, and Truth Chaser Black Cell Operator skins. So that's pretty cool, guys. Expect the full Season 4 announcement and roadmap on May 21st. So that's going to be later on today, guys. So hope you guys are interested in that. If you are, drop a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so much an upload, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.